Just bear with me 1 second. Right here. Revelation 3:8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it, for thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. That's the name of the Most High and the name of His Son. You read the book of Revelation 14, which the brother, I'm not sure the brother's name. He's down in the Mississippi camp with the brother Kazak and the rest of them other brothers. He did I didn't get a chance to watch it, but he did something on the book of Revelation, the 14th chapter, in the different languages, and he's correct. When you go to those different languages, the book of Revelation 14:1, it speaks about the Most High's name and Yahweh name. You have to know both. They go hand in hand. You had something, Elder Gabor?
Yeah, I'm dealing with the pomegranate. That's an old Jewish fable. It's over here. It says,
and like I said, when they did the video, I think it's a 4-part video. I didn't watch the whole video, but I believe somebody put a comment in there about it. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if they didn't say it, they didn't say it. But, I mean, if they are saying it, then this is a cut for you.
Yeah, it's a well.
I know y'all did say y'all went into the pomegranate. I know that.
Yeah, well, the scriptures speak about a Jewish fable, and that's what this seems to be, a Jewish fable. It says pomegranate. Now, this source is from Wikipedia. The number of seeds in a pomegranate can vary from 200 to about 1,400 seeds. Also, it is said to have 613 seeds. Now, what I did was when you Google it,
sites on that. I was going through it last night.
Yeah, there's all kind of sites like you heard the apostles say. And when if you take a look at the second source,
that's the one I saw.
This is entitled Jewish Action, the magazine of the Orthodox Union. We know that's the so-called Jews. Now it says under what's the truth about pomegranate seeds? This is dated September 20th, 2008. Misconception. So already they're letting you know it's a misconception. According to a rabbinic tradition, now what does the scripture say about those that call themselves rabbi? A pomegranate ribbon has 613 seeds. Okay? Fact, the pomegranate is used in rabbinic tradition as an example of a fruit that contains many seeds, but not necessarily 613. All right, so once again, that's nothing but a Jewish fable. Okay, and the scriptures speak about Jewish fables. All right, you had many of them back then. That pomegranate thing, that's just another example of the Jewish fable, of a Jewish fable, that's all.
Yeah, I got a scripture going back to the name. This is a good thing, man. Debunking false doctrines.
Well, Jewish fables are part of false doctrine.
That's right. Now it says here in John 17:9, it says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. And the word world, you gotta, that's why these born again is, that's talking about the whole wide world. It goes hand in hand with John 3:16. When you go to the Greek, there's 3 or 4 different definitions for the word world. There's cosmos, eon or ion, oikomene. That's to name 3. It says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. 11. And now I am no more in the world amongst Israel. That's what the word world is talking about. But these are in the world. They're still among Israel. They're And I come to thee, Holy Father. This is the Lord praying to the Father. And he says, keep through thine own name those whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. That's why we're not together with Nate and the IUIC and the ISUPK and Comfy and GOCC And then you got people making comments. This is confusion. You got all these different groups. Well, guess what? There's only one real group. There's only one group that really, is dealing with the Most High. This is what it said, right? This is what it said. Yep. It says, and now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. And I come to thee, Holy Father. Keep through thy own name, not Jehovah or Jesus or Yoplait Yogurt, those whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. The Lord, Yahweh Shah, doesn't have a different set of opinions outside of the Most High.
That's right.
He came not to do his own will. And he prayed to keep them in thy name.
Which he manifested to
It didn't say names with an S.
Right.
It says name, N-A-M-E. It didn't say names.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Which he manifested to them.
So the only sellout is Nate, or sellouts are Nate, Johanna, and the rest of them clowns that we talk about. And then another thing on top of that, man, the scriptures tell you that you got to go preach this word in the highways and the byways, man. Not like some slick Cheshire cat in a damn church, man. Because that's all that is. That's church service, man.
Yeah.
And Nate is a pastor Fatfoot.
Yeah, glorified Baptist preacher.
That's all that nigga is, man. You can see he gets off on that, man. I got all these people following me, man. I'm the only great elder. That's what he said. Now he's a bishop, The Lord ain't dealing with Nate. And then you get mad because you get on Nate. Well, y'all should be used to it, man. We've been getting on that nigga from day one. You should be used to it, man.
That's right. It's not going to change.
And the reason why we're doing that is to try to wake you clowns up.
Con.
Ain't nowhere in the world you can say, well, a name can mean, and one of his men, the Eddie Griffin looking character from Atlanta.
Yep.
We showed you the video. We're not falsely accusing anyone or making any slanders. He said it.
Yeah.
Where the hell did he get it from? He got it from his master. He's a master of he's a master of all the zombies. That's why we call you guys zombies, man. We showed you the scripture.
Hey, well, Yahweh Shai, he constantly got on the wicked Pharisees and Sadducees. It has a whole chapter in the book of Matthew devoted to the wicked, the wicked Pharisees and the wicked Sadducees. Matthew, the 23rd chapter. So those of you that you constantly get on Nate, and what about Yahweh Shai when he constantly got on the wicked Pharisees and the wicked Sadducees? And by the way, not all the Pharisees
said give him no rest.
Give him no rest.
It wasn't just talking about the white man.
That's right.
It's talking about everybody that ain't right.
That's right. And by the way, not all the Pharisees and not all the Sadducees were wicked. All right? You had righteous Pharisees. Gamaliel, who taught Paul, was a righteous Pharisee. Nicodemus, who came to Yahweh Shai by night, was a righteous Pharisee. Paul himself called himself a Pharisee of Pharisees. He was a righteous Pharisee. It was an office, like Elder Ta'ar always says, it was an office in Israel back then.
I got another scripture here. This is Jude 1 and 9 and 10. It says, yet Michael, the archangel, and I'm going to use this scripture again when the polite thing comes up, this situation. Jude 1 and 9. Yet Michael, the archangel, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moses. Now, Moses told the children of Israel when he dies that they're going to carry his bones. But ultimately, Michael, the archangel, took Moses' bones. It says, Michael durst not bring against him, the devil, a railing accusation, but said, the Lord rebuke thee. Okay? Now I looked up the word Lord, right? That's why you got to go into them words. I mean, Polite's doing that. He going into the blue letter. We got to convert to the blue letter.
And he's still an idiot.
And he got a long way to go. Well, he'll get it in the kingdom when he's a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Because he ain't going to make it on this go around. He's going to have to get burnt up by the missiles.
That's right.
He'll be, maybe, boy, that might be your son.